Reckoner coming from Radiohead here at WOXY.com worldwide, 91.7 WVXU HD2 Cincinnati. It's Mike down in the hallway, down the lounge, where we are going to welcome in our second band of the day, coming to us from Edinburgh, Scotland, a band that we've really been loving for the last year or so. Let's welcome Adam, Michael, Sean, and Darren. We Were Promised Jetpacks. Guys, welcome.
Thank you.
Great to have you here. You're going to play some songs from these four walls. So I'm going to turn it over to you. Thanks again. And give to our listeners worldwide, We Were Promised Jetpacks here at WOXY.com.
Right foot, followed by your left foot, will guide you home before your curfew and into your bed. Standing on your tiptoes, peering through open windows, I swear I heard my name. Sitting with the lights off, waiting for my brain to storm, trying to work things out. It's thunder and it's lightning and it's all things too frightening. I can barely see outside. Twice is nothing new. Your body was black and blue. You shot twice is nothing new. Your body was black and blue. 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 Your body was Okay, Peter. Oh, when it was dark, waiting for day to start before we leave. Turned on both the lights, what we found we didn't like, so we'll turn our backs. Oh no, you found me. Oh no, you found me here. Something's happened in the attic. There's no way I am going up there. Something's happened in the attic. We both know I'm not going up there. Oh no, you found me. Oh no, you found me here. Something's happened in the attic. There's no way I am going up there. Something's happened in the attic. We both know I'm not going up there. Something's happened in the attic.
We're in the lounge with We Were Promised Jetpacks here at WOXY.com. You just heard a couple of songs from These Four Walls, This Is My House, This Is My Home, and prior to that, It's Thunder and It's Lightning. Sounded good, guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
Great to have you here. We have been big fans of the record. It's coming up on about a year since the album's released. You came to South by Southwest last year. It was the first time, right?
Yep.
So now you're here, and does it almost seem like you've kind of come full circle a little bit?
Yeah. Don't know. It feels like we're more of a band now
Really?
than we were last. Well, last year was the first time we played overseas.
Okay.
So we kind of turned up not knowing what to expect or whatever. We didn't have a record out, but yeah, we've been touring pretty solidly for the last wee while. So
I know you.
Relaxing this year. We kind of knew what we were doing.
I was going to say, coming into this year with maybe a little bit different point of view, a little bit different attitude.
Yeah.
Kind of going expecting the worst here, and it's good.
yeah. Like yesterday, broke a string during a gig and sounded awful on stage, but it doesn't matter. It's South by Southwest.
And this is coming at the end of another tour of the U.S. for you guys. You have been over here a lot in the last year, and really get into some places, some real, I guess what we'd call in the States secondary markets, I suppose, which is great for a band.
Yeah.
Did you have how were your crowds? I know coming on in, you were playing places like Little Rock and some other places.
We played a bunch of like smaller towns that you kind of roll up to, and like everyone involved's like, oh, tonight might not be so good, but those are some of the more fun ones when people don't have many bands coming through or whatever.
Exactly.
And, I don't know. The crowd size never actually really matters for us. Like, it's just if the crowd's like attentive and if it sounds good on stage for us, then we have a good time. So yeah, some of our favourite ones were like I don't know,
Nashville and Arkansas and stuff like that. Yeah, we loved those shows.
Well, you say that like this time last year you were kind of just becoming a band, and in addition to, I know, the States, you've probably toured elsewhere in the world. So within the last year, did you ever come to a place or a venue where you kind of like looked at each other, it's like, can you really believe we're here doing this? And did you have any of those moments?
Yeah, kinda, but we're not really like that. We'd probably just go.
Just kind of take it as it comes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, there is the odd one that gets you. Just stuff like Bowery Ballroom, and because it sold out when we played it, and we played a show at a ski resort in Mammoth Lakes in California, and we played outdoors at the foot of the big snowy mountain, and there was like 10,000 people. Well, probably not. They said there was going to be, but there wasn't.
There's 10,000 people there. There was 2,000 people watching.
Nobody cared, but we were all right.
Hey, 2,000 people, still pretty good.
Yeah.
Not complaining at all.
Well, we had your friends Frightened Rabbit in the other day, and just talking to them a little bit about you guys. Sounds like there's kind of a mutual admiration society between you and them.
Yeah.
How long do you go back with them?
We first played a show with them in Glasgow in August 2007. I think that was the first time that we realised that shows could sell out. Before that, we'd always played to about 20 friends. But we supported Frightened Rabbit, and they were real nice to us. Like straight away, they thought they were good, and they've sort of always been there, for advice. They signed to the same label, and they've been through like the same things as us. So they're one of our all-time favourite bands. We absolutely love them.
So when you were on the kind of the Scottish trifecta tour with Rabbit and the Twilight Sad, did you look on those guys as kind of like maybe mentors, kind of showing you the way?
They're the uncles.
Bit? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like what, the bratty little kids, or?
Yeah. But no, they're good guys.
You just put out a brand new EP, The Last Place You'll Look. Is that you were doing that just at shows, or is that now available kind of like everywhere?
It's now available.
Okay.
It was meant to be available from the start of the tour, but we had very little time to do it, and then Christmas came, and then everything got pushed back a bit. But yeah, it was out in the States on the 9th of March.
Okay. And
it's coming out in the UK and Europe on 12th of April, I think. Yeah.
Was it just a matter of wanting to try and get something out there in the
it's nothing to do with
marketplace?
us. I would have rather sat in my house and done nothing. But Fat Cat were like, it's probably a good idea if you do this. So we had an idea just to do an EP that was a little bit different, sort of a bit more reserved and not quite as hectic. And we really like it, it's just, I doubt it's going to be what the next album will sound like, but it's just a fun thing to do, for fans.
Yeah.
It wasn't really anything else.
Have you guys been thinking towards a next album?
Yeah, pretty much constantly.
Yeah.
When we get back, we're hoping to get in a wee practice space and sit about and do some writing.
I mean, I've seen your itinerary, and you guys have been going at it pretty hard for the last year.
Yeah.
So no time off, just going to get right to it?
It's been like 1 or 2 weeks off, when we get home, but you don't really get in the swing of writing. It's, you get back and you lie in your bed for 4 days, and then it's time to sort of go again. But
guys are restless then.
Yeah.
How many songs do you think you've got for the new record already?
I'm not saying, because if Fat Cat here, they want us to record tomorrow.
Right. Well, we don't want to jeopardize that. We're not here to get you in any kind of trouble at all. How has South by been for you so far?
It's been great.
Yeah?
Had a great time. Yeah.
Good. Well, I know that this is pretty much the last thing on your schedule, so we really appreciate you taking a little bit of time, man. It's a great pleasure. We've been loving the record. Certainly one of my favorites of the last year.
Thank you very much.
This is a thrill to have you come in and play for us. And I know you've got a couple of more from these four walls for our listeners. So let me just give it back to you in the lounge live. with We Were Promised Jetpacks here at WOXY.com.
Sleeves, we're heading for winter, I know. The nights will get colder and I'll make my bed, make sure I'm well fed and we'll sleep, and wake when we're older is slower. But I can wait this out, forming an orderly queue outside your house. I know the nights will get colder and I'll make my bed, make sure I'm well fed and we'll sleep, and wake when we're older and slower. I can wait this out, forming an orderly queue outside your house. I'm not even getting wrong. It's not Christmas or winter. I think I died this time. Stop for bullet holes and stop wounds in my side. I think I'm solving crime. I got a couple of clues and a hunch as well. It's like a full
in the lounge here at WOXY.com, just finishing our set with We Were Promised Jetpacks. A couple of more great tracks from These Four Walls. Ships with Holes Will Sink, and then Roll Up Your Sleeves before that. Guys, thanks.
Thanks very much.
It was terrific. I really enjoyed it. Great to finally meet you, and great to have you in. And then whenever you get that record done, whenever you start, we don't want to tell
7
Fat
years.
Kenny. Yeah, well, would you come back and play for us then?
Sure, absolutely.
We appreciate that.
Thanks for your support.
Thanks, man. We Were Promised Jetpacks here at WOXY.com. You've got some European dates starting next month, and then the Stag and Dagger Festival in May, and then I guess the record.
Yeah.
Okay.